Hey guys, and welcome to the Igloo today. Today we're going to be showing a Thrall Trap base. Now this trap base has pretty much been like a little around the same kind of style as the bridge trap base, but now you can put your Thrall in there. Because of the most recent patch that Thralls won't get extremely affected, you can actually use it as a Thrall Trap base that you have at the very bottom. Now, because PvPers and everything else, that you have to watch out for things being destructible, you don't want to waste all your materials to just do this trap-based style. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it very confined, very lean. So if you really want to make it really small and have a single pathway, you can. And you can disguise it even more with like doorways going up to it and making it so that it's completely compact design. So as soon as they destroy the bridge, that it can actually be done this way. Now what we're doing right now is we're getting the spacing done for the walls. We want to make sure that there is just a little fine gap. Not that big, not that small, but if you're going for that kind of design for a big or small gap, you might need to accentuate your spacing. Now if you don't have a flat surface like I don't on this spot, because I wanted to build as a challenge, it makes it harder as the creator of this kind of design to actually get everything set up. Like you see here, I actually had to go past the wall and make pillars so that I can get my spacing right. Spacing is key when it comes to this kind of style of building, no matter what. So instead of using these tier 2 reinforcements and everything else that you're seeing right now, use tier 1. Don't waste your resources when you're planning and formatting your map and you're making sure that everything is right. Now pillars won't work even if they were previously stackable on another surface, so it won't identify. So you would have to completely make another pillar in order to get the exact coordinate position right for your structural rigidity. So then when you are building the rest of your wall structure, using the natural environment helps so much. Using things that are already pre-built in the game makes it so that it looks more natural and you can hide it easier. Hiding these trap-based designs makes it 10 times more affordable no matter what. Because if you can hide it, you can make it happen. Now, with this design that you have, it will be a one-bomb structure where they would destroy the pillars immediately. Now, whether you have the pillars itself to be destroyed by bombs at the bottom, or you weaken the structure at the very bottom of it, like the tier 1 or tier 2 pillar, and you have it so that as soon as a bomb goes off, that immediately it would come down like a pile of bricks. The point is to make it so that it's a pile of bricks. Now right here you can see that I got the spacing done on that one side to within maybe 1 or 2 inches like in real life. So they're not going to even be looking on the sides. The main point on that little subsection is spacing is key. If you have too wide of a gap, they might realize that it's a trap and never trigger the trap and come from another angle. Now, you don't want that to happen, like on how you see these double triangles on the side, that they won't fit exactly right. So now we gotta hide these spacings at the front and the back of it, which is going to be a big problem. A big problem indeed. So how are we gonna hide this? We're gonna hide it by these fence walls. At first, I wanted to experiment with it on how you want to jump in. Now, the point is for them to trigger them inside your wall structure with the actual trap. Now, I was experimenting here so that I can get my Thralls to actually stay still in this kind of structure. But the only way to do it is if you have a ceiling above, a column, and then a fence at the bottom. They cannot jump over. There's no way that they can jump on over. They can hit on over, but they can't trap on over. So now I'm finishing up these wall designs so that everything should be locked in together. Always use the admin panel when you are trying to figure out base designs. If you really want to experiment yourselves, go ahead, start up a single co-op. It makes the world if you're a builder. Not just a natural builder that's coming around everywhere else and you want to just build strictly in this kind of business. Now, the reason why I put these foundations on the top is so that it disguises the mask, and there's also a lot more to go through. There's more health with foundations, so a lot of people want to use this kind of design. And you want the arch weak point to be the door. The door is the weakest point in the link. Now, whether you want to make an airlock on afterwards, this is just for demonstration purposes for the whole design. So now we're going to be having the thralls at the bottom and everything else ready, and your trap is ready to be sprung with explosives at the bottom. I hope you guys liked this video, and have a good one.